Hi, welcome to Jovie's Home. I post new videos every Tuesday and sometimes Thursday. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things that I love about living in the Netherlands that you might take for granted. So if that sounds good to you, then why don't you come on in, kick off your shoes and stay a while. I'm really glad you're here. Before we get into today's video, we are going to talk about the Dutch word of the day, and that is equality, or in Dutch, gelijkheid. All right, you guys, so these are, again, in no particular order. I don't usually do them in particular order. I do them in the order that they come out of my brain and into my notebook. So, let's do it. The first thing that I really appreciate is that you can get gift wrap. Like if you buy something in pretty much any store, you can get it gift wrapped for free at the store. You guys might be thinking like, that's not special. It is special, okay? In the United States, they will sometimes offer gift wrap, for example, at Christmas time. But even then, it's not always free. Some of the big shops, they do offer gift wrap services, but then you have to pay for them. So the fact that you can just go into any shop, really, and if they're not wrapping it for you, that they might have like a roll of wrapping paper that's available for you just to use and put together your gift, that's really special, yeah? Number 2, so the second thing that I love about living in the Netherlands is the ATMs. Because in the United States, this is how it works. Let's say that you have your bank account at Bank Blue, but then you're out and you need to get some money and the only ATM belongs to Bank Red. Bank Red is going to charge you for using their ATM to access your money from Bank Blue. Sometimes like $5 maybe, something like that. They do charge, like it's a significant amount of money for you just to use that ATM. A lot of times then your bank, Bank Blue, will also charge you for using the Bank Red ATM. Like, so you're just getting hit with all of these stupid ATM fees for what? I love that in the Netherlands, you can go to any ATM, no matter which bank it is, and you can get your money and you can take it out and have access to cash. Now, I do know that if it's not your actual bank, the limit is 250 euros, but in general, that should be enough, or at least for me, it has been enough. Like when I need, 50 euros for something to pay in cash or whatever, like I'm not miserable that 250 is the limit. But then at your own ATM, you can have a higher limit in taking out cash, but it doesn't matter. At least I'm not paying, fees just to use a machine. So I love that. Number 3, the third thing that I really love about the Netherlands and value it so much is that partnerships, in terms of relationships, so romantic partnerships, they have the same kind of standing or status as marriages. Now, if you're Dutch, you're probably like, duh, but let me explain, because in the States, it's not like that. In the Netherlands, I've noticed that actually a lot of people just don't get married. They are partners, and they're partners for years and years and years, and they own houses together and they have children together, but the two people in that relationship, they don't get married. And I was thinking like, why is that? Because in the States, when you want to buy a house, when you want to have kids, when you want to do this thing, like you get married to do that, because it is in your interest from a tax perspective to be married. Only then are you seen as fiscal partners the way that you are in the Netherlands. Then you have certain rights. For example, if your spouse is in the hospital for whatever reason, they have an accident or something and they cannot make a medical decision for themselves, only a spouse is considered family that can then visit them and also make medical decisions on their behalf. If you have been partners for 20 years and you are totally living life like a married couple, but you are not officially married, you don't have that right in the United States to be there for your partner. Side note, that's also why it was so important, and it continues to be so important for same-sex marriage to be recognized in the United States. Anyway, that's a tangent, but ally all the way here, equal rights for all. Back to the Netherlands. In the Netherlands, you don't have to be married to have those same rights. So if you are just saying that you are registered partners, that's a paper you can just sign at the town hall. You can have children together, you can buy a house together, all of that stuff, you can do it, and you are legally the same as married people. It's not like you are kind of like married people up here and non-married people here. I just love it. You know, you don't have to actually be married in order to have the same benefits and rights as married people. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the way that it is in the States. I'm sitting here very curious. I'll be reading the comments with great interest to hear what you guys think. So the fourth thing that I find super interesting and really cool, and I appreciate it so very much, that you guys might be like, that's normal, that's not a weird thing. That is that VAT is included in the price of goods. So you go to the store. Oh, here, let's do this one. Well, I did this today. Bought this for my son while he was at school. We went to the store. It says $9.99 on it. Do you know how much I paid for it? $9.99. That was what I paid for it. Well, okay, in the Netherlands we round up, so I paid €10 for it. I did not pay $9.99 plus 7% state tax plus extra tax plus extra tax. So like in the States, you will go and you will see $9.99 on a toy, and then you will have to factor in like 15-16 additional percent of tax. So when you go in and you have your €10 note, no, you can't buy this because it's going to be like $12 or $13. So you have to do math. Or, you know, it's always like rounding up or like figuring it out. And I like math, like I'm a nerd in some ways, but I don't like to go buy 20 different items and try to calculate what that total is going to be. That's annoying and frustrating. I really do appreciate being able to know, and it's easier for budgeting, that like the price that you see is the price, and I love that. Love it. And so the last thing that I want to talk about, the fifth thing that I really like, it's a bit of a timely thing because as I'm filming this, or when we're going to post this, it's in March, which means that it's tax time. Woohoo! Income tax. And why am I doing a happy dance about income taxes? It's because it is so flippin' easy to do your taxes in the Netherlands. So basically, if you are living in the Netherlands and you've worked in the Netherlands for a Dutch employer, which most of us, that's what we're doing, on the 1st of March, you log into the government website for taxes, and they have pre-filled everything for you. Like, all of your details are there. You just need to kind of review them. If I'm correct, let me know, you guys, if I'm correct on this below, but I think also that like information from your bank about your bank accounts is pre-populated, so how much you had in savings and things like that, if you have to pay some kind of taxes on that, I believe that is all included. Your mortgage rates, I think that's also included. So basically you log in and all your taxes are done, and you just need to review them and just make sure that, yeah, this is correct, this is also what I have in my administration or whatever, and you just click a couple buttons and you're done. Oh my God, you guys, if you're Dutch, you don't understand the pain that it is to file taxes in the United States, especially if you have like multiple jobs and you have all these different things, like you have different software and you have different agents, and there's like so much crap involved in filing your taxes. It's not like it is here. Here, it's very, very easy to do your own taxes and to not have to pay for a service or something. So I really appreciate that. I also love paying my taxes here, as I said in previous videos, because I can see it, where that money is being spent, and I appreciate that. I believe in the tax system here. That's a whole different video, but I'm grateful to pay taxes. But just speaking of the system itself, I freaking love the Belastingdienst little thing, and perfect. It is perfect. It makes it so easy. So I really appreciate that it makes like that aspect of my life a whole lot easier. All this I'm saying is before I have to file taxes as a ZZ payer. This is going to be my first year to actually be filing taxes working for myself or as an ondernemer for my YouTube stuff. So this is the first year that I'm going to go through the process as, not like an employee, but as a self-employed person. So maybe next year I will make this video and I will feel differently about it. Maybe not. If you're a ZZ payer, can you let me know if the process is the way that I've described? Is it also easy? Is it cool this way, or is it different? I'm not sure. Let me know. And yeah, you guys, that's this video. Those are my 5 things. What do you think about them? I would love to know. Let me know in the comments. I'm listening. And if I didn't mention something and you are not from the Netherlands, what things do you appreciate? What things do you value that are not the same as in your country? I'm really into like all these like little differences and these little details. I find these so fun. So please let me know. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for coming over today. Thanks for spending some time with me. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.